We are at the iconic Peggys Cove in this incredible village within a village called Six by the Sea. I'm joined by the CEO and co-founder, Eleanor McCain, and you opened this a few years ago, and it's finally all coming together now.
Yes, it's very exciting. This is our first summer to have everything together. We have, it's a great celebration of Atlantic Canada, the Maritime Provinces, and the East Coast, and so we're really excited to share that with everyone who's visiting this summer.
Well, Six by the Sea is a really special place. These are all historic buildings that you've lovingly restored, and now they're open to the public so everybody can learn about their history. Yes. What's your vision for this place?
It's really to share pride of place of the Maritimes with anyone who's visiting, whether it's the local residents or with anyone who's visiting from around the world. And here we have, we're offering both not-for-profit concepts in the Schoolhouse with our Schoolhouse tour, which was built in 1839. And was a school up until 1958, actually.
Wow.
And Spindrift Gallery, we have an exhibit on Peggys Cove photos from the 1920s to the 1950s. And then Holy Mackerel, which has been open since 2023, so this is our third season, and it's a gift shop that celebrates a lot of products and crafts from the Maritime region. But we're really excited this summer to be offering two new food concepts, and one is our cafe, which is right behind Margaret's Cafe, and Hunky Dory, which is a takeout for French fries and ice cream.
All right, this is fantastic. You know, what's awesome, I mean, Margaret's it's so beautiful, but this used to be a family home.
It was. Actually, both of these homes, Margaret's and Hunky Dory in the 1800s would have been originated as homes, but this was a home for the Beale family right up until Six by the Sea purchased them in 2021.
Wow.
So this is the first time it's been offered as a more of a commercial business, but it's wonderful. We've kind of restored it to have a homey feel inside.
Yeah.
So we're excited to share that with everyone.
Okay, before we go inside and try one of the delicious menu offerings, you have a neat little feature where people can actually learn about the history of the buildings through time.
So this summer we've also started a program called This Building Has History. So if you do come to Peggys Cove, please look for it. There's a QR code on every single building. One of our team members, Darlene Sawyer, and I worked with a local genealogist and archivist, and we went back for every building, went back to the original land grant, which started in 1811, and we've traced the history of every building. So it really ties it back to the community today, and you can see what each building did over the last couple of hundred years.
All right, well, I love what I see on the outside. Let's go check out the inside of Margaret's.
Awesome.
And taste some food. I love it. So we're inside Margaret's. Every little detail has been thought of. I love the dishware, Eleanor.
Thank you.
And the Margaret's on the mug. Where did the name come from?
So the name came from three different places. Margaret's is actually the formal name for Peggy.
Okay.
We're on St. Margaret's Bay, and my mother's name is Margaret. So
Wonderful.
Three different things. Yeah.
I love there's so
actually
much.
one of my colleagues actually came up with the name. Yeah.
I love it. So many personal touches.
Yeah.
All right, I'm excited to try. This chowder has already gained reputation, even though Margaret's has only been open for a few weeks. Can I give it a try?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's try this. Chef Dave made this. We're going to meet him in a second. Oh yeah, there's a little something extra in there, like I don't know if it's spice.
A little bit of spice in it. Yeah.
It's flavorful. I love that. What did you get?
And I got one of our paninis. So we have several different paninis. This one's a grilled chicken. And it has a goat cheese and black olive aioli on it, and some spicy peppers on it, and grilled chicken, of course.
It looks delicious. Looks like real homemade food. Like that's
everything Dave has done is like he's doing it all like the roast beef sandwich. He does his own roast beef in house. It's sous vide, herbed, and so he's doing everything. The truffle aioli that goes with it, the caramelized onions, everything.
Well, we're going to get to meet him in his kitchen in a second. Well, I try this biscuit, which
and
I know
he makes the homemade biscuit too, which is
so
awesome.
Fluffy. My mother-in-law Anita would be impressed because these are good.
They've been very popular.
Tell us about people can actually enjoy Kaylee's in here on Saturday afternoons.
Yes, so throughout the summer we have a couple of different fiddlers from Nova Scotia who are coming in and doing an afternoon Kaylee from 11 to 3. Just something just to make it festive over the summer season and bring a little bit of Cape Breton music here.
I love it. I'll be here. You know I love
awesome.
Cape Breton music. And then finally, Schoolhouse Tour. That's new this year.
We have the Schoolhouse Tour, which is different. Some of the team came up with an idea to just open up the schoolhouse to showcase what the school would look like in its day when it was in use. We have a panel that showcases the history of the building and the history of the sort of the one-room schoolhouse in Nova Scotia. And we even have some artifacts of some of the textbooks they would have used back in the 1800s. So
I love it.
Yeah, it's
Well,
good fun.
Eleanor, we really appreciate you giving us this private tour of this labor
Thank
of
you
love
for
of
being
yours.
here. That's
Congratulations
awesome.
on
Thank you.
6 by the Sea coming all together.
Thank you.